Attack on. Hello.
Oh,
What's up, beautiful people? I didn't
what's
see
happening,
you.
familia?
What up?
We didn't see you creep in. Aww.
Yeah, we were just singing anime intros like fucking nerds.
Yeah, I was
Man.
doing my cool rendition of Dragon Ball Z Rock the Dragon earlier.
Cha! Rock the Dragon Cha! You know what? What's up with you, Ray Zombie? What's new?
Dragon. As you can see, I've been de-aged. So I've been watching a little bit Dragon Ball Z. What's it called? Diagma?
Yeah, that's the
Digma?
one.
When they all
Check out.
go Dragon Ball GT on Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super Saiyan, whatever it is now.
Guess what? I can drink beer again. Yeah.
Yay!
Boy. I'm so excited. This episode is sponsored by whatever the hell this beer.
Sponsored for Lickety Lips
Oh, yeah.
with chocolate chips.
Very excited. Cheers.
Salud, compa.
Oh, it's disgusting. No, just
Burpity
kidding.
burp.
Imagine I'm like, I don't know.
He's like, I don't like this after 30
Why
years.
did I like this?
After 60 days, I don't like none of this.
Man, what's up with you, Ray Zombie? Anything new? How's the week been?
I've been good just watching cool anime like Sandland that we're going to get into a little bit later.
Landland sounds very cool. You know, I discovered something about myself. I can still do backflips.
Hey! And he lands on the Dragon Ball Z, in the Spider-Man pose.
I landed on my Dragon Ball knee. Superhero landing.
That's what I was...
It's so bad for the knees. Actual factual factoid. Ow.
Ow.
Like I was like impressed. I'm like, woo! Oh my god.
Speaking of, I was gonna say Selena. What's her name? Jelena?
Yeah, Selena Gomez.
She actually, if you go on the Marvel Studios, she actually showed a little sneak peek of the set of Thunderbolts.
Oh, Yelena.
There you go.
Superhero Yelena.
The White Widow.
You're such a poser.
Not only that, there's like a theme change on the title. It went from Marvel Studios Presents to just Thunderbolts.
What could that mean?
Non-canon.
Not at all speculate on this and move on.
I know, right? Just give it time.
Whatever.
Speaking of time, don't you think it's... Hold on, let's get the guy from the USC to announce it. There you go. It's time to announce the winner of the X-Men 97 contest.
Whoa!
There you go. Winner.
You win.
Congratulations to
Bill Fontaine. If you are indeed a real person, you are a wiener. Congrats on being slightly more clever than other people.
Slightly.
Look. Man. I mean, thank you all for participating. I don't want to, but I next time, just slide in my DMs, okay? I'll help a brother out. I'll help. I had so many, but I had to stay on the hush hush because I can't win my own stuff. It's just
I know, man.
I was DQ
right off the bat.
So we'll take.
What were some of yours? Like just rattle some off.
Oh man! All right, I got. Rogue comes to tell Apocalypse that curves are canceled. I like that one. Dami Mommy looking for a storm to thunderclap some cheeks. Man, I don't. And I said the apocalyptic thing. All right, that was me.
I could think was taken already.
What else? I don't. You know what? That's enough. Two's enough for now.
I
That was
put
me.
when you never skip what's it? Ass day. When you go to the gym, that's only body part you work on.
Hmm. Where can she sap the most power from?
From the clap. If you have a contest between She-Hulk and her, who do you win?
Talk about a power bottom.
Talking about power bomb.
She-Hulk. What do you mean? Someone who drains powers? Obviously, the person who drains She-Hulk's powers is gonna win.
No, I'm talking about clapping.
Her attorney, Nicki Minaj.
I thought it was Megan.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was Megan the horse.
Uh,
Sorry to keep track.
They should someone make a cartoon out of there, Megan the horse.
It's funny. It's what's
Should
his
be
name?
a
It's
centaur.
BoJack Horseman's boyfriend and girlfriend.
Who's
Just
this?
horsing around.
It's just Megan the horse. What's up, guys? But yeah, guys, congratulations to, again, Bill Fontaine. Will be reaching out to you, and all the proceeds will go to a good cause. Hopefully you're right. You're real.
What charity? What?
Yeah,
All
we're
right.
charity. We're doing charity
awesome.
now. This is charity
So-
work.
Eventually, sure. Yeah, so let's talk about the X-Men's.
Hit the intro.
Wait, was that the same guys who did the theme song last time?
Yeah.
It felt off. Something felt off. I don't know.
It's the beginning. It's like synthwave or something.
Dude, I mean, probably, yeah. Whatever. Since it's been around since the Dark Ages.
I just feel like it's a slow start, and then it takes off.
Dude, I want to play the theme song.
Oh, hold on. Here we go. Here we go.
No, man, that thing is torturous to your ears.
I think I'm gonna do one quick one. Do a quick one for the audience who haven't seen it.
I don't even honestly remember how to play this.
Here we go. Here we go. You guys just feast your eyes on this.
All right, take
This
a good long look. I think the battery's dead.
This is
Mesh-
this compelling TV.
Oh no!
There you go.
Battery's dead.
Next week we'll have them back alive. You know, we'll get some batteries from our warehouse and go from
Send
there.
batteries.
Send batteries.
Prayers.
So yeah, senor, this episode is the tale of two Jean Greys. Jean Grey. Last time we left, last time on X-Men, we saw Jean Grey looking at Jean Grey, looking at me, looking at myself, looking at the mirror. No, what is it? Myself looking at me looking at me through the phone, through the mirror, looking at myself. Anyway, so Jean is like, who are you doing the Spider-Man thing? I'm me. Who are you?
Woo! They already have time travel. Like what? No. Why are you surprised by any of this anymore?
I know, right? So a quick recap. Here we go. Under 3 minutes. So Miss Jean Grey says, I need the X-Men. So Morpheus like, hey, what's up? Like, who are you? And then like we'll figure it out right now. And then they do a Mari's show, and then you are not the Jean Grey. She's like, you're the Jean Grey that just showed up at the doorstep, and you're not the Jean Grey. Like, what do you mean? Me and Scott got married, and we had babies and rabies and all that. And then I'll be funny like Jean Grey, the original, will be like, how can you not tell us apart? Like, I don't know. You both do the same freaky thing I like.
Yeah. And then so where was the original during this?
She was kidnapped by Mr. Sinister Mister.
Yeah, Mr. Sinister. Oh, he's so badass.
They made him more wicked right here, fool. I was like, oh my god, they made him darker.
Yeah, they made it. It was straight up like a Dante's Inferno type beat. Like it was a little Junji Ito hellscape.
Ooh, I love that.
Like the only problem, I mean, you like the pacing and the action and whatever. I felt like it was just too fast. Like I felt like this could have been 2 or even 3 episodes.
It was like boom, boom, boom.
It's like you don't need to wrap up the story that quickly. Fine. That was the whole appeal of the previous shows, that
You drag it out a little.
stuff lasted. Yeah.
I guess our attention span is different now.
Yeah. You gotta appeal to the TikTok goldfish.
So Jean Grey's like, how can you dare you? And then Scott is like, I don't know. Like, you know me, right? Like, I don't know you no more. I'm like all of a sudden, like, I don't know you. And like, Jean, it's like, I never slept with that woman. Like, you have a baby.
But we did the sex.
She's like, but you have a baby. Are you sure it's mine?
Jeez.
The whole thing was kind of hilarious. And then all of a sudden, she has Raven's little diamond in her head, pops up. Yeah. You are mine. You already know who I am.
Okay, I'll stop resisting. That was pretty.
I know, like from one thing to another. All right, you win.
I am the Goblin Queen.
Dude, that transformation was badass. And then she goes to the baby. She was crying like, shh, hold on, mommy's busy. I was like, ooh, girl, get it.
Yeah. Oh man, and she's like, oh, she's so badass. Oh, she's awesome. And then she opened her mouth and she's like, why did you say those words? Why are you the Goblin Queen?
And then they're in the hallway, and then after the whole we just said Dante Inferno scene, which was pretty badass. All of a sudden, like, dude, the girl with Jubilee and the homies just chilling, and all of a sudden they bust the ring out the door, and then her twisted ass thing. I was like, what the fuck? It's just so sick.
And I think Morph was he was ready to
hit the panic button.
No, he was ready to get freaky deaky with Wolverine.
Oh yeah. Oh really? Oh yeah.
Go, bub. And then
you want me to get your back? He's like,
oh. Sinister's like, you know who you are. Like, he called him out. He caught him in 8K.
Like, he busted a Shaggy. It wasn't me.
No, embarrassing. Yeah. That's a legal defense, by the way.
Oh really?
That's a real legal defense. It's called the Shaggy defense. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
It's ridiculous.
But she caught me on camera. It wasn't me.
Well, with the AI now, shit.
Oh yeah, man. It's like Mick Mills getting clapped. Anyways.
You were so right about all that with the Diddy and everything. Dang.
Ah, shit, dude. Scary now.
And Drake Bell with Nicola. Oh my goodness.
Everybody's coming down, dude.
Checking in is the Nick.
It's the Nicky Dick.
Okay. Are y'all nicking at night? Are you? I mean,
wait until stuff start coming out of Nick Cannon. Now that'll be a different thing, bro.
Oh, the stuff has already long since come out of Nick Cannon. Like 18 kids and cancer.
Okay, let's get back.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. So we have a look like they fall into volcano, like what's going on, and that's when Jean Grey comes out, like goes enough, and she brings everybody back, and then she faints. She goes, Jean, like always, she's always fainting in the damn X-Men. She's like, Jean, she faints.
That's all everyone does in this show.
So Scott, you know who I am. Say my name. He goes, if you're not gonna say it, I'm gonna say it. I was born through British Stone. There you go. I am Eisenberg. I'm cold as the blue flame. I am. Dude, when she was doing the posing with her titties out, I was like, Then she goes, I'm the Goblin Queen. And then she has a little sass to her. I was like, damn. And then she throws that mystic green and black, what's it, flame towards her? Towards Scott.
Why Goblin? Who's the Goblin? There's no Goblin. What?
I'm the Goblin Queen. Dude, with the black lipstick, the high heels and everything. I was like, grr. So she takes a baby. She's like, don't follow me. They're like,
yeah. And they all fight to get the baby back so they can get away. Great.
I know.
Mission accomplished.
So she hands up. We're done. So they hand the baby to the Goblin Queen gives a baby to Mr. Sinister and dunks him in this tank. I don't know how the baby drink freaking breathing out of water. How's that happening?
It's just amniotic fluid, man.
I guess
It's
so.
just glass uterus.
And I'm gonna make you different. I'm gonna make you imburnable. Imburnable. Can you say? Help me. Barnable. Barnacle. I am deniable. And burnable. There you go. That one.
Sure.
And then words. And then all of a sudden, everybody shows up. Magneto's like, all right, me, you, Scott, and homie, we're gonna roll up Morph, because Morph is like, how are we gonna find him? Like, I know where he is. He's in the old school church thing. Damn, the Goblin King is so badass, sitting in her throne. You know, so sexy. Like, I knew you would come like a fool. And then Magneto gets up, fucking up shown. He gets his ass kicked. Dude, that glass attack fucking shredded him up, dude.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome, actually. He did need some humbling.
His ass was beat. He fell to the ground, was bleeding everywhere.
And Scott shows up. I have a very particular set of skills.
Scott's trying to shoot her, and he cuts her in the thing, like, I didn't mean to do it. Like, it's okay, baby. And then he starts macking it. And then over there, Jean is like in pain, and like Wolverine's like, hey, focus on my mind. Get in there. He's like, all right. And that's when Jean's like, I mean that much to you? Like, yeah, I want to get you like that. It's like,
you know, the whole time he was like, yes, there's two of them.
He was so happy and rejoiced. He's like, yay.
This one's a dummy.
Like, none of this happened. Dude, you think she's going to go find them? And anyways, that's... All right, Scott, you keep this one. I'll go after the other one.
Yep.
Sharing.
I can fix her.
I could reach that itch that you can't.
There's no healing factor for my lady.
My lady.
For your
so
problem.
homie is like, so they actually, Jean Grey like does her ultra, what's it? Not foreshadowing, after image thing. Spiritual, what's the spiritual thing? And then she's there like, you. And she's like, I need you to help me fight this. And then they go through the whole memories, and then all of a sudden the little prism breaks. And then tell Scott, we got to go save our baby. You with me? So they go and they blast Mysterio in the gut, right? And he like bleed open. He's like busted open in his gut.
Yeah.
And then he blasts the tube, and then baby is infected. He's coughing up blood.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden he's got green, I don't know, goblins.
He has goblins. So he's like, it looked like circuitry, right? Like the retro style.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, is this baby Tron over here? You tell us. You're the one watching Tron.
Tron. They have little lines like that. It's sad, dude. Like the connection. So Mr. Sinister leaves. He starts laughing in the background. Haha, you idiots.
And Peter Griffin shows up and he's like, hey, what are you doing these days? I'm the red guy. I'm the green guy.
El Gringo?
The gringo.
So they go back, and then Scott has the whole abandonment issue speech that he does. Dude, that hurt, man. He's like, how can we let him go? He's gonna hate us forever. I want my son.
Yeah, but you did exactly that. Like moments.
He's like, I can't be part of this. I'm sorry. I love him too much.
Dude.
That hurt me, man. All the connectivity. Like,
I mean, that would have been okay if he didn't pull the rug out from under his own feet.
Yeah,
shortly after, is he like, well, I'm so afraid of him not having parents around that I'm going to send him away from his parents. Like, all right, okay, sure.
Because Bishop's like, probably in the future, there's a cure for whatever the baby has. So, like, but we only have, how convenient. We only have power for 2 people. That's it. Your baby and me.
Let's go to this shitty post-apocalyptic future. That'll turn out great.
Doesn't he become the commander, though, of the Resistance, like John Connor?
Yeah, Cable. I mean, he's a bad bitch.
Him and, I think he leads something that, wasn't that Nathan Summers, right?
Yeah. He's Cable. He hates dubstep, and he is a time-traveling lunatic. He's insane. He loses his mind. Like it with the disease or whatever he's got, like melts away his brain.
Ooh. Next time we'll do a read on that.
Yeah, in fact, him and Deadpool have a nice run of comics together.
There you go, guys. Next time we'll do a read. So yeah, so homie gets teleported with Bishop, and he's like, and then what's it? The fake Jean Grey is putting like those forced thoughts in the baby's mind, like, remember us, we love you, no matter what. We're always gonna be here for you. Like, it sucks that we're not gonna see you grow as an awesome man. Who fucking knows he survives? Probably there's no cure for that when he goes over there.
I don't know. I guess that's up to Bishop.
Do you imagine Bishop fucking loses him during the time trip? Like, oh crap, I lost him.
I mean, that's possible.
Yeah. So yeah, so they leave. It's a tearjerker moment. I'm a little teary eyed. Like, he says bye to the baby, takes the baby, and then Miss Jean Grey talks to the other Jean Grey. Like, my name is Malibu Stacy now, or some shit like that. Like, what happens now is my life. It's like, stay out of it type of thing. And yeah, that's about it. That's where it wraps.
Yep, that was a good quick 3 minutes.
So far I'm enjoying the X-Men. It's a cool, like I said, cool action, nice story pacing, and then the reveal of the Goblin Queen. I was I rewind that like three times.
I hope this doesn't awaken something in me.
I was like, man, they're putting the cakes on it.
Do you think Xavier uses his powers to go hands-free? You know why he calls them the X-Men?
Why?
Because Charlie doesn't want to call them his Seamen.
Tip your waitress, guys. We'll be here all week.
Oh!
Here we go. Yolato.
What up, my boy?
So yeah, that was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. Can't wait for next week's episode.
Yeah,
I can't believe Magneto got body, bro.
What the hell they want? That's probably why. They only have so many. I mean, they're trying it out, but I don't even know. Is it a commercial success thus far? Everybody I talk to about it is like, oh, that's a thing, and I'm like, yeah.
They got like 100 and Rotten Tomatoes. Oh, I forgot to add the part where Storm ends up in like this bar, and he goes, "It's kind of hot out. I wish somebody could make it rain." And he's like, "Do I know you?"
And then she's like, "Bitch, say less."
Say like, "Make it rain."
Yeah.
Oh, the stripper
pole. You got an ATM. You can.
Get my X-Men bucks on you.
You got change for a 50? No, what's his name? Kroger or some shit?
I thought it was Navajo or something. Rain horse.
Definitely was not that. I think we were both like very wrong.
It was Rain Horse or something. Like, oh, I'm Charles Xavier's friend. Like, how many friends he has? I'm like, can you just go up to someone random, like, hey, I'm Charles Xavier's friend? It's like, oh, really? All right, we're friends now.
Well, I mean, he had clout.
Yeah, that's true. So that's weird stuff. Like, because she like, I could bring your powers back. Like, órale pues, let's go. Give me my powers. Can you imagine she'd be hesitant and be like, you know what? I'm okay. I really don't want my powers.
No, but she very much wanted her powers.
Yeah, I know. Right? She's like, I like my powers of changing the weather, you know?
Yeah, so according to the Marvel Universe, if you want anything to happen in your life, just sit at a bar. Just sit at a bar and wait.
I'm gonna sit at a bar and do little doodles and stuff, have little QR codes out.
That's how the Avengers Initiative began.
Sitting at a bar.
Yep. When he talks to the Hulk.
That's what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm gonna get QR codes and sit at a bar and said, "Oh, where's the drink menu? It's over here. Scan it," and it goes to our page, and you have to subscribe. And in order for you to exit, you have to subscribe. You can't leave. It's like a worm.
That's devious though. Like, slap a sticker over the QRs at like bars and stuff. Oh. That's actually genius.
And then, like I said, you put it like a bug. You cannot leave the screen until you subscribe. Oh my goodness, it'd be awesome. So yeah, overall, it's an awesome show. Can't wait for the next round.
Yep.
Second question: are you gonna go see King Dong and Godzilla, the New Empire?
I don't know. I haven't even seen the last one. I don't know.
There's the last one.
You got Godzilla versus King Kong. What do you mean?
You know what? I was getting confused with the minus zeros. I thought I was just jumping from that to that. Oh shit, that's right. I haven't seen that one.
Nah. And so it goes. It goes. Oppenheimer is the prequel, and then minus zero is the sequel.
It was like a little tiny little worm and shit, like a little tiny lizard. It's a little gizzard. You know what? That'd be awesome. You actually put it together. You seen the prequel to Godzilla minus zero? Like, yeah, like no, which one is it? Oppenheimer.
I mean, it's actually kind of that's where it came from, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Radiation and everything.
Just saying.
Because they were testing the bomb beforehand. So,
But yeah, nah, I don't. Whatever, man. I'm behind on that universe. I mean, it's cool. I'm into it, but I'm behind.
We're way behind. You want to jump into anime corner?
Yeah, let's go.
Anime corner.
That one, that corner.
By that corner.
With all the
Forgot.
cowboys.
You haven't visited this part of town for a while. So yeah, guys, in the anime corner today, we're gonna pay over. What's it called? Last work of Akira Toriyama.
Toriyama.
His last work.
Thank you, Corey.
You know, when the last episode of Dragon Ball Super that just dropped March 20th, in the bottom corner it says from the English sub team, it says we are saddened by the loss of Akira Toriyama, and we will hopefully respectfully continue his work until the studio pulls it out. So we're still hope. It's still going. The manga's still going.
Mm-hmm. Toyo's pretty good, man.
There's no what's it called? There's no. Well, the overlooming threat is Frieza Black. So, sorry, spoilers.
Yeah.
sorry. You guys haven't seen the manga. Cover your ears.
But I mean, this wasn't his opus. It wasn't his last or his finest work. I mean, technically, he worked on Sandland in 2000s. Like 2000, year 2000. But I think, in fact, the last thing he worked on was Dragon King Daimao, right?
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, Dragon Ball Daimao and some stuff on Super, yeah. So those are his last two real works. But Sandland, is his newest.
Let's hit the Sandland intro.
Do it.
Greg, hit it. Greg, hit it. Oh yeah.
Excellent.
Hey, chala. Hey, I have a quick question off the top. Quick question off the top. Is what's his name?
Beelzebub, yeah.
What?
He says call him Bells. That's what he says. Call me
Bells. Is Hell's Bells? Dad, actually Zaburo from GBZ?
Dude, I mean, it like really looks like he goes by.
I'm not gonna say that word, but yeah.
Yeah, that's what he goes by.
So we got Bells, we got Thief, and we got the main guy, the sheriff named
General Sue.
Rao.
Yeah, General Sue. Bro.
It's Rao, right?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
So the quick synopsis of this is called: in the far future, war has destroyed the entire Earth, leaving only a barren wasteland where the supply of water is controlled by the greedy king. Listen, aren't we all being controlled by something?
Greedy somethings.
Like overall feeling of it, man. I like how warmth it is and everything in the new art style.
Yeah.
You know, it reminds me of those Walking Dead games. I don't know if you played them before.
The Telltale ones?
Yeah, there you go.
Nah.
No, I was one of the enemies like poof, you just fall down.
I know them, but I have not ever played them.
I have all of them for the Switch.
Nice.
I need to go back and play. You know how they give you like different options as the story progresses? Should I kill him, save him, kill him, or type of thing?
Yeah.
Because all this time you're raising like this little kid, and your influence on him, like it reacts for him around the world. So if you treat him bad or teach him bad, like he does like horrible things.
It's,
Grows up to be a horrible person.
What's the name in Clementine, right?
There you go. Oh, I want to go play it again. Clementine.
Yeah, I remember hearing about the plot points and how good it was. Yeah, you know what? If you want a great narrative-driven game, any of the Telltale games, really, even the Batman one, which was a little bit whack, but it still drew you into the story.
That's true.
I like the Borderlands ones. Tales from.
I'm still trying to get in there. Yeah, hopefully later on we're gonna experiment with Twitch, play game, have a game night with everybody. Hopefully, we'll see.
Yeah, but I gotta get the hot tub ready. Gotta get that Keeney stream up, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Come on,
you know
girl.
what? There you go. Tackle them. You have to get your lower V, man. You got to get the low V.
True.
I gotta look down because my triple chins are popping out. You know what I really enjoyed about episode 1 is this. You see the credits on the sides, right? Side and the bottom. I love that. You just went right into the fucking world. You're just like what is this? You know, it's going. We see a sheriff just driving, and then the motions of the truck is just bumpy every bump.
Yeah. He
was feeling it, and then we see you know, these two. I look at the King's what's it, soldier squad, army, right?
Yeah.
Doing that delivery run.
Mm-hmm.
So doing the delivery run, because like we read, it was like water, and then like the other guy is like, oh man, I want to see some action. He picks up this game and go bam, bam, bam. And then he goes, oh, you know, heard about this. Like, there's demons roaming this land. Like, no, they're not. And then all of a sudden we see like eyes just populate everywhere, and then this guy starts shooting, and then the truck fucking flips. You think they get eaten?
Nah, they don't. Monsters in that world don't kill people. They just like pull pranks.
That's what I was thinking too. Like, I'm pretty sure they just got scared or something. You hear them screaming.
And it cuts.
This guy's like shooting at him, and then he's like, "This what is it? Like an otter or something? Like chops it up with his scythe." He goes,
"Yeah, it's an ocelot."
Ocelot. So we meet Bells and his gang of mischievous demon people, but they're not really demon. They're just like cool, right? He's like a kid. The one's like a big horse guy, right?
Oh yeah.
It's like a minotaur. Then he gets his water, and then like the whole thing is about water. Water. It's like Water World.
Yeah, it's the other part of the world where the water isn't.
Water. So homie over here is like, all right, so you know, he gives some water to this kid, and it's like, what do you mean? Like, this demon guy give you the water? because everywhere he wants to, we meet the sheriff, and the sheriff is like, all right, guys, I know it's you who stole the shipment. He's like, how do you know? And then there's like, oh, this kid like drew a picture of you. Show him the picture. He's like, it's stupid. It doesn't even look nothing like me. He's like, oh, so he admitted it was you. He was like, oh crap. He got caught. And then before that, he saw what the sheriff guy sees like a blue bird, right? The blue water swallow chirper, whatever it's called.
Yeah, those words.
There he goes. So that's why he goes, all right, man. Like I have a plan. We got to go find this mystic water lake thing. And then the guy's like, who was gonna come with me? He's like, oh, let me ask my dad. And then he's like, all right. So he goes down.
Let me ask my dad.
Let me ask my dad.
And then he's just like, I'd take you wherever you want. And he's like, all right, these jerks. They're like, what?
He goes, what's it called? He goes to ask Deborah, and he's like, I heard everything. He's like, ah, crap. He's like, go with him. Like, they'll serve you as experience too. And he's like, all right. And then he talks about something about gaming, right? He's like, oh, you cannot game more than an hour. Because there's the sheriff, like, to sweeten the pot, he gives him the new, look like a Nintendo, what's it called? Like GameCube or something?
Oh, yeah.
They were like a GameCube is with different games, and everyone's like flipping out. I was like, oh my God, I haven't seen this game in a long time. And he's like, all right, you go with him, and then no game time. It's all right. So after that, he has an addition, like, all right, who's going to go with me? And everybody, all the monsters doesn't want to go with him, which is hilarious. So everybody's auditioning their skills, and like, oh, I could fly. He's like, oh, that's perfect. You could see the lake from high above, and then there's one pretending he can't fly more than an inch off the ground.
And he sees the ocelot holding the scythe, like, what's up? He's like, you. He's like picking his dodgeball team.
And then he's like, he does it, and he's like, I already seen this trick next. So it's like, he's like, what the fuck? So he runs out through the whole list, everybody does their thing. He's like, all right. And then he has his right-hand demon guy. His name is Thief. Like a thief in the night. Mr. Homie Thief. He's so like, all right, man, that's all of them. Who are you going to pick? And he goes, let me see. And he goes, you. He's like, what, me? And everybody's like, yay! Because nobody wanted confident and go with them. So yeah, it's like finding Goku all over again, him like learning the how to drive a car and all this bullshit.
Yeah, but to its credit, and especially like he's got to set it apart. Bells really isn't like as stupid and arrogant and everything as he looks, He looks like he would just be typical shonen protag, but like, I mean, he actually is kind of smart and driven, Like I appreciated that about him. Especially looking at him, I was like, nah, he's just gonna be a stupid little loudmouth. But no, he's nuanced.
That's pretty badass. So that's what I enjoy too. He's not like, oh, I got power or anything. He's just like, all right. He's like, he wants to explore the world with him, It's like, all right, let me go. Let's do it. Like, hey, he's driving. Rose driving. He's like, hey, could I get a turn? Like, he wants to try things,
Yeah.
Because at first he was apprehensive, like us work with humans? That's disgusting. Type of thing. Now he's like, all right, let me try this. Yeah. So then a big open road is like, all right, you're not gonna hit nothing, I hope. So over here, homie's driving, and all of a sudden, Rose sees this big giant hole, and he's like, step on it. He's like, but you told me not to. I step on it. And all of a sudden, this big ass dragon worm thing comes out of the ground. So he's driving. So that they're evading, and all of a sudden, and then because they have extras, they're like, all right, when I tell you to step on it, step on it. It's like, we gotta let this go. So they unhook the extra cargo that they had, and they go flying over the hole.
Yep.
And they're all happy, like, yay. It's actually Thief who's driving after that, because Thief is like, I can't believe you're driving that. And he's like, could I have a try? So they're all trying and stuff. And they're like, oh, you like how the way I drive? And everybody scoff at each other. That was a cool episode. I like how the whole art style of it, the feel, the warmth of the characters. You know how they're trying to blend together. You know the characteristics. So we say like who's the bad guy is the evil. It's not even evil, right? It's just
He's just greedy.
he's just greedy. And they use the same currency, the zenny. They use the zenny currency.
Yeah, that's true.
So
You
like a
can buy
million
Zen.
zenny and all this zenny. It's like what?
I'd be using Henny. Ew.
There you go. So yeah, so I can't believe because I saw 3 episodes. Like I forgot which one ends before the other one starts. So they're going and they reach the town. Oh, I remember when because they're going and all these what's it Mad Max people come out
Oh yeah.
and they like they lay down this like spike strip and they're going and then start surrounding the truck like all right man you're gonna give us what we want and then the sheriff comes out with these what's it called the little batons.
Yeah.
He's like all right guys let's go. Starts knocking them out. It's like ooh.
I know. I love that he's the most badass of all of them.
I like he's like a Master Roshi without being Master Roshi.
Yeah, but he's not. He's no nonsense.
Yeah,
He don't play.
he straight out gets down. You know, he defends his own, and all of a sudden this guy pulls out a gun at him. He's like, "How do you do with guns?" And he gets whacked from behind, and and then Bells is like, "All right, that's my cue." Starts pimp slapping everybody. Even the one that looks like me, the big fat one, starts running away. He's like, "Where you going, you demon?" And he just jumps into the mountain and he pimp slaps the shit out of him.
Get back here, Ray Zombie.
You know?
You're like, nah.
He goes, you see him flying. Ah! And that's where it fades to episode 1.
Yeah,
Then it opens up. It was pretty awesome. I like the introduction and of everything between those 3. You know, they have a common goal. They're like, need to go find that lake so we could share the lake and everybody survives.
Yep.
So that's their One Piece. They're after the One Piece.
The One Piece is real.
Just ask Rogue. One piece of ass.
Speaking of, the One Piece was being written at the same time as Sandland.
Really?
Like it's been that long.
Sheesh. I guess it's the art style that took a while for it to be done, right?
Yes.
Because there's no English dub yet until the movie. They're supposed to come out, right?
Wait, for One Piece?
No, for Sandland.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the movie came out last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. They're just waiting for the art team.
And then the game came out at the same time. So that's what was kind of muddy. I was like, what's coming out first? The game, the movie? And then we have the anime still going. The manga still probably ahead. So who knows now?
Big time.
So yeah, guys, that was episode 1. You want to go into episode 2 really quick, or how many episodes you saw? Are you up to date, or?
No, that was the only one.
So it was a nice engagement, you know, of watching. Will I continue watching it? Yeah, here and there, sporadic, just with the X-Men as well.
Yep.
So that's our takes on those awesome shows. So yeah, next week, which will be what is it?
The 4th?
May the 4th be with you. Oh no, it's not May.
April the 4th be with you.
April the 4th be with you.
Mm.
We're gonna.
Here's
I think we're gonna do a 2-parter or 1-parter. We'll see. Like I really want to review the Bray Wyatt, Random Wakanda biography that's gonna come out on the Peacock. April 1st is when it drops, right after Monday Night Raw.
Damn fools.
So, so we're gonna check that out, and then we'll give us our opinion, and you'll see why I love wrestling and that man's character. R.I.P. Gone too soon. So yeah, we're gonna dive into that and something else.
Sean was
So
telling me, X-Pac was telling me, there's some wrestling convention in Indianapolis tomorrow or the weekend.
you gonna drive over there?
No, he's flying. What do you know? What? You
Oh, you
swear.
mean oh, that's right. You get to see Xbox once in a while, huh?
Yeah. He's honestly, he's like, he's just a really down to earth, cool guy. I'm not trying to like, I don't know, name drop or whatever. It's just
You
cool,
should,
you know.
you
He's
should tell him how was the back door to China.
probably would have told me.
Because he did the P with the C with her, so
I probably, yeah. I mean, that's probably a power bottom
that's
if ever I've seen one.
that probably is a touchy subject. I don't know. You want to approach that? So yeah, Mr. Hitman over here knows X-Pac. Break it down. You gotta throw it up.
2 words for you.
Munch it.
Yeah. That's the one.
Any closing thoughts? We'll be back with the exciting news later. Congratulations again to Bill Fontaine.
Way to go.
Again, we'll get in contact. Oh my God, what is me with words right now? We'll get in contact with you, and then hopefully we'll get this awesome gift pack to you soon.
Yeah, you're.
So yeah, guys, next time, like I'm telling you, man, you want to participate in our contest because it's badass. Look at our previous winners and adoring fans.
Big old box of free ish.
And that's X-Men stuff, man. It's hot. You could save it and then sell it again later.
Yeah, no fake fans. If you're real,
Exactly,
you
bro.
love it, sharing it, partaking it.
If you love it, shove it. With that being said,
Well then.
closing argument, senor, on Sandland and X-Men.
You know, I don't know if they really have like a future for Sandland. Like, I don't know. It's like, where else can it go? I don't know. I mean, it'd be fun to be on the ride while it's there, you know?
Yeah. I feel like if they're gonna do typical anime, they're gonna stretch the shit out of it until they reach the lake.
I know, but I'm looking at it and I'm like, they can't like power scale. Like, what are they gonna do?
I know that's what I'm saying too. Like, what's the
Like,
the
they
main
don't know what else to
confrontation?
do besides like change their hair colors. That's about it.
It probably grows up, gets different demon powers, flies. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. I mean, I'm along for the ride. And then X-Men, I really hope that they're able to like draw out some storylines a little more instead of just cramming it all in. But I know they have a limited episode count.
I feel like they're doing an overarching story right now. They just want to hook the viewers.
Well, hopefully it's successful enough that it carries on.
So hopefully we introduce another big baddie, that the X-Men have to really put their heads together and figure out how to defeat it.
Like,
Who's out there? We already saw Sinister. There's a lot of Emma Frost, shows out there. Big baddie.
true.
There's a big X-Men rogue gallery that eclipses everybody else. All right, guys. How about we say we got out of here? For the Hit X-Men, I am Ray Zombie. This is and has been the Hitman and the Zombie Show. Till next time, much love.